Hey everybody, Picky Old Gamer here, and I want to say something real quick. I saw somebody, and I'm not mad, not calling out anybody, say they unsubbed me because they see duplicates here and on Epically Geeky. Epically Geeky Gaming is something that I'm doing that I want to publish there that's not as maybe controversial. If I ran on something, I'm not going to post it there. If I'm going into my own theories, like I'm going to go to today about what's the point of Xbox One, which I'm probably going to get some hate on, I'm not going to post it there. Stuff that's kind of like a review or giving you some thoughts on something big. I'm still trying to figure out the differences, but I'm not going to post everything there as well. So if you want to just subscribe to Epically Geeky, have fun with that, because you're going to see a lot of my stuff there, but you're not going to see everything there. This is my stuff right now, so just saying, not mad, not pointing anybody out, but not everything's going to be on Epically Geeky. Now, this whole video is, what's the point of Xbox One? What's the point of the Xbox platform? And I know somebody's going to be like, how dare you say the Xbox is awesome? Well, the Xbox can get pissed off at me. I could give a shit less. I've had an Xbox since the first one. I've had every Xbox. I thought it was superior to the PlayStation 3. Sorry, Sony ponies. But the PS3 really did well and caught up, and really they were a great battle, almost indicative of the 16-bit era. But Microsoft has been doing a few things that I have no fucking clue where they're going. And they want to blur, this is a Windows 10 PC right here. They want to blur Windows 10 and Xbox. And I've said this, that's a good and bad thing. And they're really starting to make you think, what's the point of Xbox? So let's look at some points here. Scalebound and it was canceled. It is a first party title. Exclusive. Canceled. I got the link below if you don't remember. Another exclusive, Insomniac Games was asked about where's Sunset Overdrive 2. You know what the response was? Ask Microsoft. The ball's in their court. When I read that, I looked at them like, why is Microsoft being any type of roadblock to an exclusive? It was a pretty good game. Wasn't the best. It was good, but I didn't like the multiplayer. I wanted to play co-op with my buddy. It was some funky multiplayer, stupid. Not stupid. It was good, but that game was open world. It should have been co-op. But now may not even see another one because Microsoft. What are you doing? There was another game. It was not their fault. And I don't understand them anymore right now. Daisy creators game Ion has been canceled. That's another thing I'm going to have listed below. But I cannot, blame Microsoft on that one, because it was about the two development houses just not working together that were coming to the Xbox. So see, Microsoft is canceling Scalebound. Microsoft seems to be a problem with Insomniac Games, and then another game just fell off the radar. So what I'm making a point is, when Microsoft is killing their exclusives, and they think it's whatever, and then other exclusives fall off just because there's less and less that is specific for the Xbox platform. The only thing coming out I can think of for me. You might have other stuff, and I hate to say it, Halo does not count anymore. Halo is not the game it used to be. Halo 5 did okay. Lack of a single player campaign worth of shit. I didn't buy it. I won't buy it. Don't care. But there's nothing out there other than Crackdown 3 coming out. And again, it's a Play Anywhere title. That's another point. Play Anywhere. And I'm going to get to this other section here in just a second, but Play Anywhere has made it where exclusives like that is not exclusive to the Xbox. See, talking on Epically Geeky's podcast, we did a few shows. The guy who runs Eugene was like, I've been wanting to play Killer Instinct. I said, you do know it's on Windows 10 now. You don't have to have an Xbox. And his eyes went, oh. his eyes lit up. That right there shows you, Microsoft, that if you don't have something that is just on that box next to the TV, and you're trying to blend it to your Windows, your Windows platform, you taking away some of the draw of having an Xbox. See? Like I said, you got the Xbox, developers can now make Xbox Live games. There's a link I got below. I think I just said this. If I didn't, I'm kind of going around in a circle here, but there's so many things that come back, and why I go around in circles, they're doing so many things that they're basically killing the value of the Xbox One in your living room. Now, of course, people that they don't PC game, they don't care to sit on a computer. They want to sit on their couch, in their chair, in the living room. Consoles are going to rule, always there. Oh, put your PC in there. Some people don't. They want to pick up a box, set it, HDMI, power, start it up, and do stuff, and they're done. So, what I don't understand here, having it's on my work computer, is what's the point? Microsoft wants to make this super collaboration across each platform, Xbox, but they're just pulling the value out of their box that sits in your living room. Sony has exclusives. Final Fantasy. Well, no, I take that back. Pardon me. They're gonna have Final Fantasy 7 right off the bat. They have Horizon Zero Dawn, fucking fantastic game that's right there, and it's battling Zelda for how great it is in this month. That game is nowhere but on a PlayStation or PlayStation 4 or Pro. That gives you value, Microsoft. Value. And then they came out with Game Pass, a Netflix service which, thankfully, it's not like PlayStation Now. You stream them, you download the games to your hard drive, and I think that's just not needed, and it's a bad choice. And I was tweeting out, responding, I think, to Boogie298, and somebody said, well, why? How is that not good? I know it looks good on paper, but when you're losing exclusives one after the other. The few exclusives you got are unknown where they're going. You're making your box less unique versus your Windows computers that you own, and that just, when you go ahead and throw something else out there on top of the Xbox Live, it just, they are killing the uniqueness of the Xbox. So what's the point of an Xbox right now? Unless you've got a lot of stuff that are Xbox 360 backwards compatible, all your friends are playing it. If you're going out there to play something, you've got a PC, which gives you now Steam and Windows Play Anywhere games, so gives you some of the exclusives that Xbox, see there? Or you have a PlayStation. And PlayStation has most of everything that's out there with their PlayStation stuff. That is great exclusives. God of War coming out. I'm not really into it, but it's got a great exclusive. Horizon Zero Dawn was great. There's Last of Us 2. All these great things. And they put out stuff that, whether you like them or not, hate them or not, they put value into their system. Right now, Microsoft now is going to also bring out Scorpio. A super powerful version of a box with almost no exclusives. That's going to cost you more money, but I guess it's going to be 4K and all that good shit, but then it's not really much different than a high-powered PC because you can play the stuff on your PC. See? What's the value of an Xbox One right now? I don't understand them. Like I said, Eugene was talking to us, and we told him about Killer Instinct. He goes, what's the point of an Xbox if I can go over and play on the PC? He's right. What's the point? I know I'm going to get a lot of hate. I'm going to get some thumbs down on this. But Microsoft is not if they would just, the Game Pass thing, fine, that's okay. But put some value, put some exclusives, and don't get rid of them. Help these developers get exclusives. Line up these exclusives and say it's just on Xbox. Not on the computer. Play Anywhere should be for certain other things. Yeah, work's calling here about I got a meeting. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about Microsoft because a lot of people kept saying Microsoft is going to fail when it comes to the Xbox, and they're doing it. They should not try to merge it with Windows 10. It's just not what you need, Microsoft, and focus on your exclusive, because that Scorpio is less attractive than the PS4 Pro. The PS4 Pro is not even selling that good that we think, because they're tell you the numbers on them. But at least it is a box to play games that only Sony has at 4K upscaled and whatever else. Death Stranding, come on, that's another big one. Microsoft, you've got to figure out where you're focused on, because right now you're going to hurt yourself with that Scorpio. And I don't want to see Microsoft go away or have to not back off and not make the Xboxes like they should, because we need competition. So I went over 11 minutes. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you're going to be flaming and just playing out like that, I'll remove it. I know this may piss off some fanboys, and I really don't care. But this is a good question. What's the point of an Xbox One when there's hardly any exclusives and a lot of the stuff's going on to the computer anyway? Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, everybody. Dicky O Gamer.